Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like button, all the buttons so you guys can be included in all this great content. Website is in the description. Also got the podcast is in the description as well. Let's go. Billie Eilish, Lovely. Love this song. Now, for those of you that are wondering, I'm not doing actual reactions. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my eye. My eyelashes. Somebody help. I don't do reactions right now, only because I'm so busy. But I love music. I love making music. I love being around music. I love talking about music. It's just so subjective. And if I want to do a reaction, I want to give you guys the best. For one, I'm going to give you guys the best quality. I'm going to get like better equipment. And the copyright, I don't know how to work the copyright yet. Like I said, so it's busy, equipment, copyright, and what was the other one? I heard a lot of songs before. So I'm trying, if I do a reaction, I want to be like new to it. Like I see other people do it. I want to be like kind of new to it. Oh, I never heard this song before, but I listen to everybody. Now, of course, I haven't heard every single song. Some about the most popular ones that people would like to have a reaction to. So maybe when I have a little bit more time, maybe when I have a little bit more wiggle room, maybe we can do it. But right now, I'm just doing what the words mean to me, just going off the words and kind of encourage people to listen to the song. You know, a lot of these songs I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard about, even if they haven't listened, they haven't heard about, but. And I'm going to do songs that's not on the radio. I just do songs that just felt good to me. You understand what I'm saying? Billie Eilish, Lovely is one of them songs that did it for me. The video was great. The first time hearing her vocals and her and Khalid. I don't know what happened to Khalid. Y'all know what happened to Khalid? Khalid and Billie Eilish. I think they should have did a collab album. Their voices match really good in my opinion. In my opinion, I think Khalid and Billie Eilish, their voices complement each other, and I don't know, just a whole artistic video. That song actually was, it's like one of those songs like they might ban, like they did Alicia Keys' "I Keep Falling," because people kept auditioning on that song on like America's Top Idol. Lovely is like one of the top 5 songs that people choose now. And I think if so many people keep hearing the same damn song, they ban it. You gotta pick a different song. So I don't know if that's gonna happen to Lovely. But this is a great song. So the lyrics is one of them songs from beginning to end. Let me see. It was written by, let me see. So Billie Eilish, O'Connell, Phineas Beard, O'Connell, Khalid Robinson. So Billie Eilish and Khalid wrote the song. Well, ain't that something? Talented, just talented. Okay. Now the first verse is Billie Eilish, and before I can read some of the lyrics, I was wondering, was she talking about depression in this song? Because it says right here, I thought I found a way out. I thought I found a way out, but you never go away, so I guess I gotta stay. Then it goes to the chorus. The song is real simple, it's real short, but it's very effective. It says, oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. That's, so the chorus, if you guys never heard the song, is Khalid and Billie Eilish. They're both singing together in unison, harmonizing. It is such a beautiful song. Need a place, he says, so even if it takes all day or night or 100 years, need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive, outside, I can't fight my fear. So I don't know if they're talking about mental illness. I don't know if they're talking about spiritual warfare. Because he said in the beginning of the song, it says, thought I found a way out." And it repeats, "Thought I found a way out. But you never go away." So you, is it talking about mental health? They're talking about spiritual warfare. Are they trying to fight? Are they fighting themselves spiritually? You, as in themselves, like you never go away. The negative part of me never goes away. The part of me that doubts myself. The part of me that's always depressed. The part of me that can't see the big picture. I thought I found a way. I think this in my opinion, I could be wrong. I think Billie Eilish and Khalid is trying to say that when the part right here, but you never go away. I think they talking about themselves. You never go away. Like I said, all the negative traits about themselves. And so the line after that, it says, "So I guess I gotta stay now." Kind of like that Bob Marley, "I'm bound here in captivity." They look like they're having spiritual warfare, mental warfare. They're trying to be a better person, but for whatever reason, they can't escape. But that's why in the chorus it said, even though they feel at this present moment they can't escape, during the chorus it says, "But one day I'll make it out of here." So they're still fighting. Whatever they're fighting, they said they're not going to stop fighting. Even though in the first verse they feel like they're giving up for now. That's why I said, so I guess I got to stay now. At this current moment, I guess they feel defeated. Whatever they're fighting, whatever, or whoever they fighting, whatever they're fighting, I think it's themselves. They fight against themselves. They can't get out. And they want to live a better life. They want to have they want to move different. They want to have a different, like I said, a different perspective of life, but they can't escape themselves. You can't run from yourself. So I think that's one of them songs, they can't run from themselves. But they said they're not going to stop fighting. He said, "One day I'll make it out of here." And it reiterates they're not going to stop fighting, because it says, even if it takes all night or 100 years. He said, so this part of the song, it says, even if it takes all night. Like I said, they having there's a conflict within themselves, and he doesn't know this conflict. See, when you're in a conflict, when you're fighting against yourself, you don't know when it's going to be over. You don't know when the war's going to be over. That's why in this line it says, even if it takes all night or 100 years. So whatever's going on between Billie Eilish and Khalid, wherever they're trying to express to the fans, you're letting them know that it's okay to go through whatever you're going through, because it might take overnight. You might conquer whatever you're trying to conquer within yourself and overnight, or it may take 100 years. They let you know how messed up they are, and they were honest about. I feel like this song's so great because they were so honest about wanting to escape wherever they're trying to escape, and they were so honest about telling people about the time frame. Whether it's drugs, whether it's mental illness, whether it's overcoming childhood trauma, whatever you're going through, it may happen overnight. You may go over it overnight, actually resolve it, or it may take 100 years. And it's okay to, and it's letting the fans know for themselves, they're willing to fight because they know how messed up they are. And they're telling the fans it's okay to be messed up, because it's going to be a long journey. It potentially could be a long, rigorous war battle within yourself, so you never know when it's going to end. You just got to keep fighting. He said, "I need a place to hide, but I can't find one near." So now this is that back and forth. So in the first two lines of the chorus, they're saying that, one day I'm gonna get out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. But now the negative part, that was the positive part of them. They understood. The positivity came from understanding that the war within themselves may take such and such time, understanding that one day, that's hope. The positive side of them had understanding, had hope. But now this is the other side they're talking about. I need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. This is the doubt. This is what Billie Eilish and Khalid was talking about. This is what they're fighting within themselves, I believe. I need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. This is the fearful side of them. This is the negative fight, because if you're fearful, you're on a battlefield, you ain't looking for no hiding place. You ready to get it in. You ready to crack some skulls. That's the positivity. That's the confidence. In this place, they're not confident. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one there. When somebody's hiding, that means they don't have enough understanding about themselves, about the situations. They don't have the tools that's necessary to go into battle. So like I said, the first two lines was the positive side of them, and they're showing that side and they're showing the negative side. So they're showing both sides of the internal warfare. They're showing both sides. I want to hide right now. I need a place to hide. I can't find one. He's frantic. He's looking for a place to hide because the negative part of him is coming back, and he don't know if. And on a little bit deeper level, within the still talking about the internal warfare within themselves. I don't like I said. I don't know if it's about suicide or they're trying to overcome whatever they come. They're trying to overcome whatever they're being conflicted with, because sounds like they may be like towards suicidal. The reason why I'm saying that, because I need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. I need a place to hide. They're hiding from the negative part, and most time, the negative part of them is their enemy. So he's running from the enemy, and he believes in this line that the enemy is going to get the best of him, meaning death. The negative thoughts, excuse me, y'all. The negative thoughts, the depressing thoughts. Remember I said in the beginning, the depression, the negativity, the doubt. He's doubting himself. He's not going into battle in this line. He doesn't want to fight in this line, this particular line. He doesn't want to face whatever he's facing because he fears that he's going to lose if he faces what he needs to face. He's going to lose to whatever's crushing him, to whoever's making him depressed, to whatever is making him less than human, making him feel less than the best version of himself. He's looking for a hiding place. I need a hiding place. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one there. He's running from his problems because there's a part of him saying, I don't think I can defeat this on my own. I don't think I can defeat this. And if this negative entity comes back again, it may take me out for good. Suicide. Like I said, this is an internal warfare. Wanna feel alive. Outside, I can't fight my fear. There you go. There you go. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive. Outside, I can't fight my fear. So, pretty much what I was saying. He doesn't want to face what he wants to face because he believes whatever he's facing is much stronger than him. And if he comes back again, like he's hiding, he's frantic, he don't want to fight. I can't fight this. Whatever, like I said, drugs, whatever complications that they're going through, they can't defeat it, and they don't want to face it because it may lead to suicide. The only answer is taking themselves out because they don't want to face this anymore. They don't want to go relive those traumas or whatever's going on. So this song is good, y'all. Like, if y'all really listen to this song is like, I know most people heard it. I think got like 1 billion views, or at least last time I checked, they had like 700 million. Isn't it lovely? Now this is where Billie Eilish breaks it down. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. And then they both come together in unison. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, welcome home. Walking out of time, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my headspace. Oh, I'm sorry, the first verse was Billie Eilish. I'm sorry, the second verse was Khalid. If y'all get to this point in the video, sorry, the first verse, because it doesn't say who's saying it. I gotta go to another lyric channel. But isn't it lovely all alone? That's that depression. Most people, when they get depressed, they want to be alone. Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. I think the heart made of glass, I think she's saying she's fragile. But her mind is, a stone is hard. Now I'm a little bit confused on this one. I'm really good at breaking down lyrics, but heart made of glass. I know that she's easy to love. Her heart's fresh. She's been heartbroken, but she's still searching for love. This whole song is, like I said, is about back and forth. It's a conflict. Heart Heart made of glass. Y'all help me out on this one. Y'all leave something in the comment. Leave something in the comment. Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, welcome home. Heart made of glass. I know she's fragile. She wants to love, but she's been heartbroken. And the traumas and her perception of life has changed because of the heartbreak. So depression, like I said, all these negative things. But the mind of stone, I don't know what that means. Y'all help me. Let's move on to tear me to pieces. She's talking about the negative part of herself. Just like Khalid in the first verse was talking about his warfare within himself. She's talking about tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Billie Eilish right here is saying I'm giving in too. Just like at the end of the verse, need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive outside, can't fight my fear. The beginning of the verse, he was positive. Like I said, the ending of the verse, he's giving in. Billie Eilish starts off by giving in. Tear me to pieces, talking about the depression. She's allowing the depression to tear her to pieces, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, tear her to pieces. She said, tear me to pieces so much, skin to bone, just shred me apart. Billie Eilish said, I'm giving into it because it's so strong. Whatever I'm fighting is so strong. And see it in his line, she welcomes it. Hello, welcome home. Tear me to pieces, skin to bone. Hello, welcome home. So Billie Eilish she inviting whatever's destroying her. She said, I can't defeat it. Walking out of time. This Khalid's verse. First verse, Billie Eilish. Second verse, Khalid. Walking out of time. Looking for a better place. Remember, that's what I said in the beginning. They're looking for a better place, a better version of themselves. To get out of depression, start living life, have children, have grandbabies, but there's something that's keeping them in darkness. Something's on my mind, always in my headspace. Then it goes back to the chorus. But I know someday I'll make it out of here. So in his headspace, something on his mind. Like Billie Eilish said during the bridge, isn't it lovely all alone? So when, like I said, when people are depressed, they're alone. Her mind is a stone, so her mind is she stubborn? Maybe the stone means stubborn because it's hard. A stone is hard. In Khalid's verse, he's looking for a better place. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't catch this. Well, let's finish this up. Something's on my mind. I told you the mental warfare is always in my headspace. He can't shake it either. Whatever's going on between Khalid and Billie Eilish, they can't shake it. Now, Khalid's first line, and I'm going to wrap this video up, y'all. If y'all got to this point, thank y'all so much because I really like doing these heartfelt lyrics, like what it means to me, like how these songs resonated with me. And I'm so curious to know how it resonated with you. The last line I'm going to go over, walking out of time. That's another one. Mind made of stone. That was a tough one for me. Walking out of time. This is Khalid. Walking out of time. I think it's talking about depression again and suicide. Can we say suicide on YouTube? Self-deletion? My bad, YouTube. Walking out. How do you walk out of time? The only way to walk out of time is to not be in time. The only way not to be in time is if a person is passed. But even when people pass, here's the flip thing. Even when people pass, they're still in time because of the people that keep their name alive. Like my dad died 15 years ago, but he's still within time. See, 15 years ago, he passed, but he's still within time. We know when he passed, you're still in time. So the only true way initially to remove yourself from time, like you're not on the clock, you don't have to wake up in the morning, you don't have to get your little babies up for school, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to think about anything, you don't have to create, you don't have any responsibilities or accountability, you don't care about what people think about you. The only way to truly escape all of this is walk out of time. See, all this is under time. We got a time to record, we got a time to go to a concert, we got a time to perform, we got a time to sign autograph, we got a time to pick up or go to an airplane, time. But the only true way to walk, how do you walk out of time? Walking out of time. He's talking about self-deletion. He's talking about self-deletion. So, wow, now I knew these lyrics were powerful. I heard this song like a million times. I knew these lyrics were powerful. But I was like, wow, like you really look at what they're saying. Walking out of time. My mind of stone. I think that means she's stubborn. There's a part of her that's stubborn, and she's not going to change her mentality, even though the mentality is tearing her to pieces. So, mind of stone. That was a challenge, and walking out of time. What do y'all think those two lines mean? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Rooted in Music TV. We're going to be doing so many lyrics and what these songs mean to me, and I would love to know what these songs mean to you. Oh, I love doing these. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gone. 250. Let's go.